Hey, it is day 7 of my 12 Days of Christmas Essential Oils education series that I am hosting from December 1st until December 12th for 12 Days of Christmas, where I just share 12 different essential oils that I love that I think you could also benefit from during the holiday season, during the Christmas time, and also just over the winter months in general. So if you have missed days 1 to 6, they are on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out. But if you're listening live, I'm so happy that you are here. And feel free to ask me any questions while I'm chatting or at the end of this video. I will open it up for questions at the end. But basically the reason why I'm doing this is just to share what I'm passionate about. I'm really passionate about cleaning up our homes, reducing that toxic load within our homes, because I don't know if you know, but our homes are actually 5 to 10 times more toxic than the air outside. So it's really important that we do our job in reducing that toxic load, because it's really not necessary that the air and the environment within our homes are that toxic. So simple steps in order to reduce that toxic load is start using essential oils instead of toxic cleaning products, burning candles, that sort of thing. So that's kind of an aside, just why I'm doing this. But today, what today's actually about is we are talking about the 7th essential oil for day 7 of my 12 days of Christmas. And today we are talking about one of my faves, peppermint. Peppermint essential oil is so amazing, and there are honestly so many great uses for it, but I'm going to specifically talk about ways I think you can benefit from it during the winter months and over Christmas holidays. So number 1, digestion. Who doesn't experience some digestive upset throughout the holidays? I know it happens because clients come to me, family members come to me, friends, and they complain to me about their digestion and want to know, how they can support themselves naturally instead of taking medications or anything chemical, toxic, synthetic. So peppermint essential oil is great to support our digestion. It's very, very healing, not only to, it's not only supportive to our digestion, but it's actually very healing to our digestive system. So it's great if you have any tummy upset, discomfort, using peppermint that way. Now, every single time I do talk about essential oils, I am specifically talking about doTERRA. I have done extensive research, and doTERRA is honestly the only brand that I feel comfortable using. And one of the reasons is because this brand, you can actually safely take it internally. So doTERRA guarantees you that their essential oils are 100% pure. There's no residues of any chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, anything like that. So you can feel 100% confident taking these internally, using them aromatically, topically, and just, supporting your body in a very natural way. And you don't have to worry about any chemicals or synthetics being added to these. So that is why I specifically use doTERRA. And when I am supporting myself digestively with peppermint essential oil, I will usually add it to my water or just place a drop under my tongue. And that in itself helps me with my digestion. So that is just one way that you can use it, is to support your digestion. And hey Holly, I just see you joined the video, and we are talking about peppermint today. So the other way that you can benefit from using peppermint over the winter months, or specifically the Christmas holidays, is it supports colds and coughs. So we all know that this time of year we tend to pick up a bug here or there, and we get congested, we start coughing, and we catch a cold. Peppermint is a great oil to support your body in overcoming that, especially if you are congested. I was actually just having a chat with one of my really good friends last night, and she was a little plugged up, and she messaged me later and said that she grabbed her doTERRA peppermint oil, and it totally opened up her airways. So that's just another really great thing about this peppermint essential oil. It's so intense that you actually do need to be careful with it, not to touch your hands with the oil and then touch your eyes, because that burns. Trust me, I've done it before. So you always want to be careful with that, because these oils are very, very pure and potent. If you've used essential oils in the past, you'll notice that when you do use doTERRA essential oils, they are a lot more potent and stronger than any other oil you would have ever experienced. So, yes, very good for cough and cold. Another thing, and I know this doesn't really apply to the winter months, but it might for some of you, is in the cold weather, I find, and you guys can let me know if this rings true for you, but in the cold weather, you might have a few more aches, like joint pain and joint aches, than you did in the summer months, just because the weather is more cold. So peppermint is actually used for arthritic pain, and you don't have to have arthritis to benefit from it, but any sort of joint ache or pain, you can use peppermint essential oil for that. So what I would recommend to do for using it for any joint pain is just take a carrier oil, like coconut oil or something like that, and add a drop of peppermint to it, and then rub it in to the area where you're experiencing that pain or you need some relief there. Another really effective way to use peppermint is using it as a stimulant, or a little pick-me-up. So this is actually diffusing beside me right now. In the mornings, I tend to do a lot of my work in the mornings and see clients later on in the day. So all morning, I'm working on my computer, trying to get stuff done. Right now, I'm writing a book, so need to be extra motivated all morning. And I always have peppermint as part of my diffuser blend going beside me right here in the diffuser, because it is really stimulating. So any kind of minty oil is going to be stimulating, but I find peppermint extremely beneficial in that way. And then if you're kind of feeling that midday slump, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're just dragging, peppermint essential oil, I love either putting it on the back of my neck. It really wakes me up and doesn't give me that false sense of energy. It's just naturally very stimulating, and it's a great natural pick-me-up. So rubbing it on the back of your neck is awesome to just lift you up and give you that extra boost of energy that you might need, but also just simply inhaling it. So putting a drop in your hands, rubbing your hands together and taking a deep breath and inhaling it that way. It's very, very stimulating that way as well. If you don't have a diffuser, you can just simply put it in your hand and really experience the benefits of peppermint doing it that way. And then the last thing that I did just want to share with you of how you can use peppermint specifically during the holiday months is adding it to your hot chocolate or your hot cocoa. I think that would be an amazing, well, I've tried it. I know it's an amazing addition. So if you're, feeling a little spicy and you need a change from just your plain old hot cocoa this holiday season, add a drop of this and you'll have a kind of a peppermint patty, I suppose, hot cocoa. And then also a lot of holiday baking happening. brownies, fudge. I know in our house, fudge is a big Christmas baking dish. My mom's always making like her amazing fudge. And just to kick it up a notch, you can add 1 drop of this peppermint essential oil, and that's going to flavor your holiday baking and provide it just with a little bit of peppermint spice. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any questions, you can absolutely ask me. Hey Maria, thanks for joining. So yeah, if you have any questions about peppermint, just let me know. And if you are interested in grabbing this for yourself over the Christmas holidays, just direct message me. If you are watching this on Facebook, you can absolutely just feel free to direct message me. And if you're watching this on YouTube later, you can shoot me an email at megtherhn@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. It's always so nice to see your little faces pop up below mine. So that's so nice. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow for day 8 of 12, and I'll be sharing a different oil with you. Bye.